Good morning, this is Melissa with the Stock Swoosh, and I wanted to tell you about a free webinar that I'm doing this coming Monday, October 22nd. The topic will be Learn a Powerful New Pattern, the Stock Swoosh. And it is by me, Melissa Armo, and sponsored by the Stock Swoosh. So, it's a free webinar. The time is 4:30 p.m. Eastern Time on October 22nd. The topic is Learn a Powerful New Pattern, the Stock Swoosh. I would love to have you join me. It's totally free. It's going to be about an hour and a half. And I'm probably going to go over some live trades from that day, which I do like to do after my free webinars with questions. If you're interested, please come. The link is www.onlinetradercentral.com/thestockswoosh, and the free webinar password will be the swoosh. You'll need that to enter the room. This whole thing that I'm going to talk about on Monday night is the most important thing with your trading is to make money and book money. You see, this is a garden of nice pink red tulips, and they're all in bloom and they're all happy. This is where you need to be with your trading. Constantly growing and blooming, just letting the money just pop out of the flower. When you trade, it is so important to make money on a consistent basis, and more important it is to book it. And if that's something that you're having trouble with or difficulty with your trading, I'd like you to consider coming to my webinar on Monday night and learning about some of the things I have to say. It's earnings season. Earnings season is now in full swing after this week. We had a lot of earnings this week, and it's going to last for about 6 weeks, and it's all about results. This is what you want to be during earnings season. Earnings season is the time for traders to book money. You just carry the money home. Just bank it, book it, make it, book it, all day long. That's what you need to do right now during earnings season. Because when the holidays come, the market takes a little bit of a rest. So now is the time to take your money home, take it to the bank. We're going to talk about the swoosh. The swoosh is something that I will show you on Monday night. If you've never heard of it before, you're going to get a taste of something new. It's a very interesting concept that I created, which helps teach you the direction of a stock for the bias for the entire day of a stock. This was a nice play this week. CHKP, it opened, this is a gap down, and had a huge big swoosh down in the first 5 minutes of the day. Boom, there it is. It dropped like almost $3 in 5 minutes. It was absolutely beautiful, had a fabulous move on the day. This is something I call the reverse swoosh. This is LLTC. Has also happened this week. This was a gap down, and it failed. So once you learn how to recognize a swoosh, you're going to be able to use it to make money for yourself and also save you from taking plays that aren't going to work. And here's a perfect example. This thing got down, shoop, went up like this. In the first 5 minutes of the day, it totally failed. I knew in the first 5 minutes of the day this thing wasn't going to work just looking at this chart, just looking at this. Okay, and we're going to talk about this again on Monday night. We're also going to talk about the golden gap. Learn how to find the golden gap. This is how I find the swooshes. The swooshes are in the golden gap. That's how you find them. And the golden gap is a gap system that I teach in a course that shows you how to find these gaps that are going to work with profitable momentum moves on the day. And I look at 26 points in the morning when I'm trying to find these golden gaps. And the system works. Earnings season is in full swing. Learn what a swoosh is and how you can use it to help you make money trading. Trade and make money this earnings season playing the golden gap. Get consistent and profitable results taking the golden gap class. That's the class that I teach. And learn how to find, pick, and play professional bearish gaps. That's what the whole class is about. The first day is going over all the 26 points to find the best gap. And the second day teaches you how to play them. And the play is important. It's very integral because that is how you're going to make the money. My system is complete. My class is complete. It teaches you everything you need to know to be able to step out into the world of trading and make money. You do need to do the work. You need to study charts. You have to go through the rating system when you get up in the morning and you're trying to decide what to play. But I teach you everything you know in order to do that correctly. The point system to find the gap, how to play it, and I also talk about several other things on the second day of my class, such as money, having a wealth consciousness, power, the market, the human brain. A lot of things that are important if you want to be a successful trader. It's all about completeness and having all the pieces of the puzzle. And I also am going to talk on Monday night about conviction. This was a trade that I just did yesterday. It was MRVL. This is an example of conviction. This is a total 100% example of conviction all over the place. I like this thing the night before. I like this thing in the morning. The market wasn't rallying hard pre-market, and this thing was. And I really wanted to stay under $8. But you know what? I stuck with it. I didn't give up. It actually rallied up perfectly to the next resistance area, and I didn't get off of it, and I took it, and I had a beautiful day. Was up money immediately, booked it, took another play, booked it. It was just a wonderful way to end a great week. And it was all about conviction. All about conviction. Because I sat and watched this thing trade all morning. This is a 15-minute chart. I watched this go up like this. And, you know, I looked at the market. And when the market's doing something like this, then I'm not so much concerned. But this was doing this without the market. And I said, no, this is going to work. It rates high. 100% conviction. It got 23 points. I'm sticking with it. And that's what I did. The bottom line is you have to have conviction when you trade. It makes a difference between making money, losing money, or getting stopped out 3 times before the thing goes. You have to have this, and I can teach you how to get it. Not just with my strategy, but to have the personal conviction to follow your trading plan and what you're set up to do. And if you don't have a trading plan, this is a perfect reason to take my class, because my class in its essence, in and of itself, is its own trading plan. All you have to do is do everything I say in the class. Boom. That's your trading plan. And you decide how much you want to risk. That's the only thing you have to decide. I've done all the work myself, and I'm just teaching it to you. I'm going to do live trading in the next class that I'm doing on the 28th and the 29th. The morning of the 29th is a Monday. I'm going to trade live. We're going to start a little early, and we're going to go through and rate some gaps together, which we already have done the first day on the 28th, which is a Sunday. We're going to learn the rating system on Sunday the 28th in the next class, and then Monday morning the 29th, I'm going to trade. You're going to watch me trade, and you can trade with me if you want to. And then we'll have the rest of the class the rest of the day on Monday, because I only trade gaps in the morning, so we'll trade the morning, and then we'll do the class the rest of the day. I think this is going to be important. This is new. I've never done this in a class before. I think it's going to be very exciting. And here's MRVL, beautiful MRVL from yesterday. There it is. So the next Golden Gap class is October 28th and 29th. It's from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. The cost is $1,500. If you are interested in signing up, please contact me at melissa@thestockswoosh.com. I'd be more than happy to speak to you about the class. I can also give you references if you're interested as well, and I'd love to have you. My contact information is melissa@thestockswoosh.com. You can go to my YouTube site to see some videos at Miss She Who Dares Wins. My Facebook site, which is the Stock Swoosh, Twitter at the Stock Swoosh, and I also have a LinkedIn group I just started called Gap Traders. I hope you have a wonderful weekend, and I look forward to seeing you Monday night, October 22nd at 4:30 p.m. for the webinar on the swoosh. Thank you, and have a great weekend.